Life has seasons that can leave us feeling empty, hollowed out by loss or disappointment. It's easy to wonder in those moments if you will ever feel hopeful again. When we find ourselves in that place, wondering about hope, God's Word often meets us there, sharing powerful examples of His faithfulness in the lives of real people. One such story is about two women, Naomi and Ruth. They faced a time of immense hardship and deep grief, yet ultimately found God's gentle hand leading them toward a new morning. Their story begins with Naomi's family leaving Bethlehem due to famine, seeking refuge in the foreign land of Moab. But Moab became a place of further loss. Naomi's husband died, and then tragically, her two sons also passed away, leaving her with her two Moabite daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth. Heartbroken and feeling empty, Naomi decided to return to her homeland, urging Orpah and Ruth to go back to their own families. Orpah, with tears, eventually departed, but Ruth clung to Naomi. Listen to her beautiful words of unwavering loyalty from Ruth 1:16 and 17. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if even death separates you and me. So the two women journeyed together to Bethlehem. Upon arrival, Naomi, consumed by her grief, told the townspeople, "Don't call me Naomi. Call me Mara, because the Almighty has made my life very bitter." It seemed like all hope was gone, but Ruth, with love, took initiative. It was the barley harvest, and she went to glean in the fields to provide for them both. And here, God's quiet providence began to show itself. Ruth found herself in the field of a man named Boaz, a relative of Naomi's late husband. Boaz noticed Ruth's diligence and her loyalty to Naomi. He showed her extraordinary kindness, ensuring her protection and provision. Naomi, seeing Boaz's generosity, began to see a glimmer of hope. She guided Ruth with wise counsel. Then, Boaz, fulfilling his role as kinsman redeemer, eventually married Ruth. Their union brought forth a son named Obed, who became the grandfather of King David, placing Ruth, the foreigner, directly in the lineage of Jesus Christ. Naomi, who once called herself bitter, now held her grandson, her joy restored, her emptiness filled. This story reminds us that even in our deepest grief or most desolate seasons, God is quietly at work. He sees our loyalty, our small acts of faithfulness, like Ruth's. He can use ordinary people and everyday kindnesses like those of Boaz to bring about extraordinary restoration. Perhaps you are walking through a season of mourning right now, where the future feels uncertain and your heart feels heavy, like Naomi's. Remember God's unseen hand. Look for those small signs of His care, those moments of unexpected kindness. And like Ruth, choose faithfulness, choose love, even when it's hard. For God is a master at turning our bitterness into blessing, our mourning into morning. Can you recall a time when an act of kindness, given or received, brought a surprising glimmer of hope into a difficult situation? Share with us in the comments. God's story with us is never truly over. Even when a chapter is filled with sorrow, hang in there. He's always working toward redemption, toward a new day. Trust His heart, even when you cannot see His hand. He is faithful to bring the morning.